Hello everybody, welcome to today's class. Today we have this challenge before us here, a quick one at that. The question is solve for x in x to the power of 2 equal to minus 1. Okay, here we are to look for two roots to this challenge. So let's take our solution first. So let's take our solution. Now we can solve this challenge using two different methods. We can either move this quantity to this side to give us x to the power of 2 plus 1, and we can write 1 to the power of 2, and so we have x to the power of 2 here already, and that will give us sum of 2 square. Now with that we can bring in our algebraic identity, but that is a kind of lengthy. So all we just need to do is to take the square root of both sides to eliminate this. So from here, we're going to have this to be our x here to the power of 2. The square root of it, this is equal to the square root of minus 1. And here we introduce our plus, minus. And so this will leave. So we now have our x is equal to plus minus the square root of minus 1. What is the square root of minus 1? Here we know that the square root of minus 1 is equal to our I. Okay, so we can now replace this with our I. So we're going to have this x is equal to plus minus our I here. Here, the two roots we are asked to look for, we're going to have this x1 is equal to positive I, and x2 is equal to negative I. But here, we want to check if these two roots will actually satisfy the original equation here. So let's do a simple check here. So we have here check. So the first one, when x is equal to I, so we're going to have our x to the power of 2 is equal to minus 1. So let's try to get the value here, which is our I. So we're going to have here I to the power of 2 is equal to minus 1. So what is I to the power of 2? Let's go back to our expression here. From here, if we want to make minus 1 the subject of the formula, we're going to take the square of both sides of this equation. So this is going to give us the square root of minus 1 all to the power of 2. This is equal to I to the power of 2. So this will leave. So now have here minus 1 is equals to I to the power of 2. Okay, so it means I to the power of 2 is same thing as minus 1. So this now implies that our minus 1 here is equal to minus 1. So it shows that the first one is correct. This here. This one is very correct. Now let's check for the second root if it will satisfy the equation. So here, when x is equal to minus our I. So again, we put in this value into this. So this is going to give us here, we have our x to the power of 2 equal to minus 1. So we now have here minus I. This is equal to minus 1. Okay, so what is minus I all to the power of 2? This power will affect this minus, and this will also affect this minus. So automatically, minus times minus will give us plus. So we're going to have here I to the power of 2 is equal to minus 1. And again, I to the power of 2 is what? It's just minus 1. So we now have this to be minus 1 is equal to minus 1. So it shows that this also satisfies the equation like this very one. So this answer is also correct. So it all shows that the two roots, which are x1 equal to iota plus iota, the x2 equal to minus iota, satisfy the original equation. So this brings us to the end of this class. If you learned something from this video tutorial, give the video a thumbs up, and if you've not subscribed, do it to subscribe. Bye. We'll see you in our next class.